to come back to our patch as the new president of Uganda.
As the battle lines were drawn ahead of the 2021 general elections, there were calls for a united stand in most political races. However, the intrigue among the opposition parties set many against each other, and indeed in many races, opposition party contenders found themselves set against each other with the same agenda instead of going for the NRM.
Tubagamba nti bannayuganda bo beegatta dda abakulembeze mwe mubulayo okola ki?
The result has been substantial damage to the standing of some of the parties in the parliament. In our quest to understand how ready these parties are to amend fences, we approached some of their representatives in parliament.
On behalf of the FDC, I want to assure everyone that despite the insults that we've hurled at each other during the campaign period, despite all the challenges that we have faced as we competed against each other, in the parliament there will be no competition because we are at war, so we will be working together under the leadership now as will be constituted by law.
To implore our members of parliament and also those that desire that change should come to Uganda, including those that are uncomfortable with the current leadership, not to forget that change comes from outside parliament. As such, we must work together in parliament, but also, and most importantly, outside parliament.
For us, ultimately, we're reaching out to everybody and saying, look, can we be on the side of the people? You know, and we are reaching out to some of our colleagues in the NRM and saying, yes, you belong to the NRM. I belong to NUP, you know, and others belong to different entities. But we are telling them, let the voice of reason come through.
There must be a meeting of coalition of sorts, mending of hearts between our leaders of different parties. For example, Norbert Mao of DP, Kyagulanyi Robert of NUP, and FDC, plus all other parties that we would want to work together with in pursuance of what we want Parliament to do for our people.
For Sewungu, who left the DP to embrace NUP, he is pledged to train first-time entrants into Parliament on rules of procedures with an aim of raising a formidable opposition force.
I'm seeking for permission, if I'm allowed, or I'm put on part of that group to train our members of Parliament, LOC5 chairman, in national platform to teach them what happens in the Parliament. Some of us, we never learned, we also came not knowing much, but at least we are very good debaters.
However, legislators from NUP say they are optimistic about working to ensure quality service to the electorate.
We are not contented about the way this election happened. We believe that this was such a huge fraud, and that's why we are doing everything possible, provided for within the law, going to court, etc., to see that the victory of Ugandans is redeemed.
So for us, we have not lost hope. We are like a tech government as national unity platform because we think we have enough grounds to win our case in court. So me, I don't just lose hope. And my work is to see Museveni out of power.
Out of over the 500 members of parliament set to join the 11th House, Robert Kyagulanyi Sentamu's NUP party got 61 members of parliament, followed by Patrick Omboy, Moriarty's Forum for Democratic Change with 34, and the rest are UPC with 10, DP 8, Gemma 1, and 1 from PPP. More so, since NUP has the highest number of opposition members of parliament and will get the privilege to elect the next leader of opposition in parliament and the chairperson of COSASI. Andrew Kyamagero, NTV News.